Hi guys. Our journey to wealth and fame continues. Today we will conquer the ancient locations in Deadlands, and finally we leave this dark and inhospitable zone. Here we go. In the last episode, I mentioned that we need to expand our group, so I recruited some acid-immune characters. For Garrus, in settled nomad village. Two hivers and one skeleton, in shark. And two hivers, in the way station. For better illustration, I numbered the locations. So my next step will be to conquer Deadland Workshop 1 and 3. And then we will attack the better defended Lost Armory number 1-3. I will start with Deadland Workshop 1. This building is protected by 9 skeletons. I will use this simple tactic. An army of robots led by Sad Neo will attack the skeletons. We will use mounted crossbow to support our army. Our remaining characters will kidnap fallen enemies. This will prevent our enemies from returning to battle. because there were 9 skeletons, and my characters can only carry 6 skeletons. I'll have to take a few enemies to another place, and I'll release them there. So I will be able to kidnap the remaining fallen enemies. If we left the defeated enemies lying on the ground, we would have to defeat them several times again. This would increase the amount of skeleton repair kits used to repair our skeletons. Since Deadland Workshop number 3 was protected by only 4 skeletons, I show in this video only the loot that I gained there. Although I was quite successful in the Deadlands, I was quite unsuccessful elsewhere. In this picture you can see one of my characters who crawled to the bar. After the brutal attack of beak things, I wanted to buy a first aid kits from the bartender, but he didn't offer it. All my characters were too far away to help him. In this situation, there was only one solution. Hire mercenaries and become their ally. The mercenaries heal their allies. I am proud to have come up with this solution to save this character from certain death. But Kenshi is a cruel game, and I didn't have time to do it. Unfortunately, my character fell unconscious, and the bartender brought her out to bleed out. I really understand that bartender, because who would want to wipe 5 liters of human blood from a wooden floor? But we must continue. The next step will be the conquest of Lost Armory 1-3. These locations can sometimes be inhabited by security spiders. There are about 8 security spiders in this building. If we attack frontally, they will defeat us, so I will try to lure them, and beat them outside. Then I will repair my army of robots and defeat the other spiders that are inside. Of course, I could lure spiders out of the Lost Armory with a few characters, and then plunder this building, but there is a lot of material in the spiders' bodies which I will need. Security Spider is a robot similar to the Iron Spider, but with combat skills level 60. I'll close the door to the building so the remaining spiders don't come out, and before I continue, I'll fix my army of robots. A total of 3 characters and 1 Geru were killed, in the line of duty. We will never forget their sacrifice. I promise to avenge you all. Since Lost Armory number 2 and 3 was protected by only about 3 spiders, I show in this video again only the loot that I gained there. Defeating the spiders in Lost Armory is more difficult than defeating the skeletons in the Deadland workshop, but the loot is poor here. This is the last ancient location in Deadlands that we haven't explored yet. I left it to the end because, according to my experience, the amount of loot in this location will increases every day. After defeating enemies in all ancient locations, we finally left the dark weather in the Deadlands. And the sun shines on us again. So we started the 13th day in Kenshi. We have 7 characters, 4 Garrus, and army of 25 robots, 100,000 cats, a huge amount of material and several research artifacts. I think it's better than starting the game by mining iron ore. In the next episode, I will try to meet another goal. I changed this goal a bit to make 250,000 a day in a non-violent way. If you have any idea how to achieve this goal, please write it to me in the comment below the video. I think that would be enough for today.